It's Saturday, September 16th, 2023, and I'm at Hungry Bear Restaurant to try the seasonal items offered for Halloween. The first tip is probably use the mobile order. As you can see, the line for standby or ordering regularly is quite long, and there's basically nobody at the mobile order windows at this time. I think it took about 6 or 7 minutes from the time I said I was here to get my food, and this line is probably going to take you about 15 to 20, so definitely mobile order. This is the barbecue bacon cheeseburger, which is the 3rd-pound Angus chuck patty with red pepper, cheese sauce, onion rings, bacon, and barbecue sauce. These are the red pepper cheese onion rings with the same red pepper cheese sauce. And lastly, we have the huckleberry lemonade with blueberry garnish, which is right down there. What is sadly missing from this is the pumpkin churro funnel cake, which I was informed by a lead is not available, and they have no idea when it will be available, so that's kind of bad on Disney's part. But now I'm going to dig into the food. My impressions on the food: the burger is a typical burger from Hungry Bear. It's overcooked. Patties, low quality. I mean, it's fast food. They do give you a lot of the red pepper cheese sauce, so that's a plus, and a good amount of barbecue sauce, but without destroying the integrity of the bun. The bacon could be a little bit more cooked. I do like their onion rings. The fries came out actually really hot, and they were properly cooked. They weren't too soggy, limp, and weren't overly killed. The onion rings, probably my favorite thing here, and I like the fact, I think the red pepper cheese sauce goes well with it. Maybe it's making them a little soggy at this point. You might want to get them maybe on the sauce, maybe on the side. And lastly, we have the huckleberry lemonade, which I'd heard from a lot of people it was way too sweet. I'll completely disagree with that. If anything, it's a tad maybe under in the flavor department. I like the fresh blueberries in it, but unfortunately they don't have any boba straws, so you're stuck pulling the blueberries out with a spoon. But the overall flavor of the lemonade is actually really good. Since we ate at Hungry Bear, I'm going to drop into Pooh Corner and see if they have anything interesting for the holidays. Alright, quick review. It doesn't look like they've got anything here that you can't find at any other of these sweet shops in Disney. At least not holiday stuff. It's basically the same things. Alright, this is the churro cart right next to Hungry Bear Restaurant, and I'm going to try the Trick or Treat Sweets Churro, which is rolled in shortbread sugar, drizzled with caramel and chocolate sauce, and topped with Twix cookie flour pieces. And this is the Trick or Treat Sweets Churro. It actually looks pretty good, and it came out of the cart nice and warm. These churros are so much better when they're nice and warm, and these came out really hot, nice and fresh. It's always a plus. Good amount of chocolate sauce. Helped keep the butter cookie or sugar cookie coating from drying out the churro too much. Sometimes when they do that, like the chocolates cookie crumble, sometimes it makes the churros way too dry. But in this case, it was perfect. Like the Twix pieces on top. It's actually a really good churro. This looks like the last stop today, and we're at Gibson Girl to try the Rest in Chocolate Sundae, which comes with Rocky Road ice cream that I've substituted out for chocolate, buried in a chocolate-covered waffle cup with chocolate cookie crumbles and gummy worms topped with a chocolate tombstone. Yeah, that's a chocoholic lover's delight. And this is the finished Rest in Chocolate sundae. And it looks really good. Hopefully it's as good as it tastes. Finishing up on the Rest in Chocolate sundae, my main concern is that it really suffered from a lack of a sauce, caramel, chocolate, because the waffle cup is rather dry, and so are the Oreo pieces, which were supposed to be crumbles, but they're actually pieces, as you can see there. And it makes the whole thing really dry to eat, even with the chocolate ice cream. So that would be my only knock on it. If you're a chocolate lover, you can probably look past that because there's a lot of love in this sundae. Once again, we are leaving Disneyland, which means we are getting a wink from the Minky Pumpkin, knowing that he is once again taking all our finances for the day and that he looks forward to seeing me next Saturday. We're going to go over to the Grand California Hotel and get... Sorry, I got to move. Go over to the Grand Californian and check out the holiday table there. All right, here we are in the lobby of the Grand Californian Hotel, and we're gonna walk over. And this is the first time I can remember that they've swapped out the display for Halloween in here. Years past, it's been Oogie Boogie, and for the first time, it's actually this year, it is Coco. And with every year, everything you see is edible except for the lighting. And this looks really great. There's also a number of hidden Mickeys if you choose to look for them. And these are the treats and the specialty drinks at the holiday cart this year. This is the cookie box. This is the macaron box. These are the cinnamon chocolate loaf cakes. This might be the horchata cookie, maybe. Either that or it's the sugar cookie. And these are the gingerbread cadavers. The pretzels. And I believe this is a Rice Krispie treat. And actually those were the horchatas because this is the sugar cookie. The last things here, these are the Mexican wedding cake cookies in a nice little box. And these are the cookies for the alcohol and non-alcoholic shots. This is the gingerbread cookie. I actually got 2 of them because I love them so much. This is the only time of the year I would buy them here. Any other time of the year that they're available, which is Christmas time, I would get them inside the park. Don't believe anyone that tells you that the cookies at Grand Californian are any different than the ones in Disneyland or California Adventure. I can tell you that that is a lie. I'm debunking it right now. They're the same cookie. Year after year, it's the same cookie. And basically the reason I'm saying that is because you will pay almost double the price at the Grand Californian Hotel that you will pay in either one of the parks, and all you're getting is this bow and maybe a little bit better backing for twice the price. So it's not worth it. And this is the cinnamon chocolate loaf cake. I've had their loaf cakes before. Almost all of them are outstanding. I kind of like the look of this. It looks like a grave with his head, and then you got the orange like decorating, and then you got the little flowers. So it kind of looks like a grave, very Halloween-like. And like I said, these are the things that I would get here. These are definitely the 2 items that I can speak to that are outstanding every single time. And we're going to end the video here. Until next week.